welcome to Female Menopause Mentors. I'm Ann Vaillancourt, and today I'd like to talk about the confusion and concerns some of you may have regarding mammogram screening. Last year the U.S. Task Force came out with some recommendations for mammogram screening that were quite a change from prior recommendations and caused quite a lot of concern and consternation within the press and for women. So some of these changes included not recommending screening at all for women between 40 and 49 unless they were in a very high risk category, and screening every other year between 50 and 60, and then more frequent screening 60 and above. These were mainly recommendations that came about after studying the rates of breast cancers discovered versus the number of mammograms done, and their primary aim was to prevent a lot of undue exposure to radiation for women, and also to prevent the need for a lot of surgical procedures, biopsying unnecessary breast lumps. There was quite a backlash in the community, and many of us have been left wondering, what exactly are we supposed to do? Well, if you're between 40 and 49, I definitely recommend doing a breast exam, and if you discover a lump, to see your provider immediately to have this evaluated. I do recommend mammogram screening. I think that many women have had breast cancers discovered early, and had they not had their mammogram screening done, they may have had more advanced disease when it was finally discovered. So I do recommend screening at least every other year through the 40s, maybe every third year if there's a really low risk for breast cancer. If you have a high risk for breast cancer, meaning that there's a strong family history of breast cancer, then you definitely want to get screening done more frequently. It's important not to neglect your health and to get a breast exam every year by a provider, even if you don't have a family history for breast cancer. Family history only accounts for about 10% of breast cancers. Some of the other risk factors include being overweight, being a cigarette smoker, and drinking more than 14 alcoholic beverages a week, as well as a history of having other kinds of cancer or having radiation for other medical problems. These are all things that put you at higher risk for breast cancer, and you should get mammogram screening more frequently because of that. Talk about this with your provider, but don't take the recommendations as carte blanche to not get any kind of breast exam at all, and talk to your provider about whether or not you need mammograms. If you're 50 or older, I recommend yearly or every other year. Between the ages of 50 and 60, the risk of breast cancer does increase, and over 60 it increases quite dramatically. So definitely over 60 I recommend yearly breast exams and mammograms. I hope you found this helpful, and I'd love to hear from you, hear your own stories, answer any questions, write in on our blog, and join our community of voices to talk about this issue. Thank you, and look forward to next time.